Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nayri, also known as Wedding Fashion Expert. This week we are talking about different hairstyles on wedding day. Should you or should you not change your hairstyle throughout the day for your wedding? I'm giving you all my tips on this in this week's video. Before we dive into this week's topic, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, drop me a comment below, let me know if there's a particular video topic you'd like me to create a video on. I am here for you, guiding you along the way leading up to your special day. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. I am so honored that you found me. I am, of course, a wedding fashion expert, stylist, buyer, wear so many different hats at LOVELLA Bridal, located in Los Angeles, California. For daily content, be sure to hit the follow button on Instagram at LOVELLA Bridal, at LOVELLA Plus, and at Wedding Fashion Expert. Don't forget to hit the follow button on TikTok at LOVELLA Bridal and at Wedding Fashion Expert as well. This week's topic was inspired by the amount of brides I have had in the last month who have said to me that they're going to wear their hair up for ceremony and down for reception, and they're going to pay their hairstylist to be there all day so that they can have a hair change throughout their wedding. While I love the idea of mixing up the look on wedding day, I have some thoughts on this that I wanted to weigh in on and give you my formula of what I recommend when it comes to changing up your hairstyle on wedding day. So for starters, let's just start off with saying that I believe you should pick a hairstyle for your wedding that you love the way you look in. So for example, oftentimes brides will say, I'm gonna do an updo for wedding day, or brides have to wear an updo. It's more functional. It's easier to keep it organized and looking great, manipulating that hair up so that nothing can get messed up. If you wear it down, you're gonna get sweaty, it's gonna get gross. Brides have to wear their hair up for wedding. I hear that a lot. But my rule of thumb is that I don't want you to do a hairstyle because somebody told you it's more functional. I don't want you to pick a hairstyle based on your venue, based on the dress, based on the theme of the wedding. I don't care about any of those things. And here's the reason why. For a wedding, I was a bridesmaid and I had to have my hair done in a half up, half down way. And I hated how I looked in the photos. So I don't have any photos posted or framed of that wedding because my hair just looked awful. It wasn't me. It didn't look like me. I don't like how I photographed. So while we want to put all these rules around how hair should look for wedding day, the most important thing is that you like the way that you are photographed in it. The photos are what last a lifetime. So if you want to experiment with a new hairstyle on wedding day, I encourage you, if you have weddings or formal events to attend, please go get your hair done, try out that hairstyle, take photos, and make sure you like the way that you look with them. Now going back to what so many of my brides say they want to do, which is hair up for ceremony, down for reception. Think about this. If you want to change your hairdo for wedding day, going from a manipulated updo that has hairspray, bobby pins, and all of that to now bringing that all down isn't going to be the easiest thing to do. Not to mention going for your hair down for reception, that's when you're dancing, you're sweating, you're having fun. If anything, the logical way to go if you're going to change your hairstyle is down for ceremony, because going down to up functionally to do it makes more sense. And also an updo is going to be so much better for the reception if we're thinking about functionality for dancing and moving and being sweaty. So that's the first suggestion. I don't recommend going up to down. If you're going to do different looks, I recommend down to up. That is a way smoother way to go. Another thing, when I have been on site for some of my brides' wedding and they had a hair change and an outfit change, the outfit is easy to change in and out of, super quick, easy, functional, makes perfect sense. The hair change, This has to do with how quickly and how intricate of a hairstyle you're wanting as your second look, but also how intricate was your hair for your first look. So time is what I'm getting at. You don't want to take time out of your wedding day to fuss with your hair. If anything, have a hairstylist on hand to make sure that your hair looks good for quick changes here and there. But if we're talking about a full new hair look, that's going to take a good 30 minutes minimum to an hour away from the reception. I have seen it. It took my bride, her hairstyle change that I was at for this one wedding, it was an hour long. It took me 5 minutes to change her in and out of the dress. It took her an hour for her hair change. When I tell you this, your wedding goes so quickly. You plan for this day for so long, and the day is so much fun for the most part. Drama can happen, things can go wrong, it's okay, but for the most part it is so fun and it is going so quickly. I promise you, you are not going to want to sit in a chair and be away from the reception for an entire hour. You could be spending that time with your partner, your spouse, sitting next to them, actually eating, enjoying the food that you've paid for, enjoy the environment that you're in, that you have spent so much time planning and paying for, and making memories with your loved ones versus sitting in a chair for a hair change. All in all, this video is here to tell you, don't do a hair change, and if you do a hair change, make sure it is a quick one and it is fast and speedy. If you're going down into a high ponytail, that is quick. Fine, do it. That makes perfect sense. I highly recommend having a stylist there, hairstylist, to make sure your hair and makeup touch-ups look good throughout the day. I know that that's not within everyone's budget to invest in. However, I do encourage you investing into somebody who is there to make sure your hair, your makeup, and your dress is all looking great in photographs, because at the end of the day, you can't see how you look on wedding day. It's all forward facing and you don't have a mirror to check to see how you look, and it is a busy day that you're supposed to have fun and enjoy. So having that support, having someone there who can make sure that you look your best the entire time is definitely worth investing in, even if it's a point person that you put a bridesmaid to that you trust, that isn't going to have so much fun partying and forget about how you look, but really focused on you looking your absolute best on that day. I hope that this video was valuable and added clarity, and also gave you some things to really think about when it comes to logistics of not being away from the wedding for too long and being present in the moment and savoring every single second of your big day. For more videos and tips like these, be sure to tune in every Wednesday, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I will see you in next week's video.